welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a new and easily overlooked way to get free prizes. That's right, it's the Little Red Book Challenge mode, which is a challenge using your existing commanders and troops regardless of your commander's rank. I would recommend this challenge mode to commanders with healing skills. Since you need to go through 2 levels in a row, using a commander with healing skills will greatly increase your sustainability. It just so happened that today's challenge mode has a recommended commander bonus, and my Legolas is included, so it's super true that handsome people get to be picked anywhere. From here we can see the commander recommended by the system with plus 20% attribute bonus, plus 20% damage, and plus 20% HP. It is generally better to play challenge mode with a soldier with giant slayer skills, which more or less encounters giant units of soldiers. So I'll follow my usual Legolas camp with soldiers to the lineup, with 2 groups of shooter in the back row to output, and a group of Hellard in the front row as a warrior to take damage. It's a great combination! At the beginning we have 2 choices, and here is a tip. We can see what is the reward for winning and then choose which path exactly to take. And giving priority to the one that gives us extra equipment, because the more equipment we accumulate, the more powerful we will be later on. Here in the first battle, only the dwarves can give us extra equipment, so let's pick the dwarves and attack. And here's a tip. So you get extra skills every time you win a battle, and you can use them throughout the whole challenge. I think the first skill is pretty good, and it increases the damage dealt to the enemy melee's unit, because later on we're going to be facing a lot of enemy melee units. We have 3 choices for the second battle, and we will go with the one that gets us the equipment. Look, the middle unit has equipment to gain, so let's choose this one. And the soldier with the fire skills is a bit of a threat to me, so let's choose what soldier we can replenish. These 2 evil units can't be used, so we will have to go with the Ents, but again the Ents will be replenished. So we can go with the original team of soldiers. Next, look at the 3 skills, and we pick the second one, which increases the most physical damage. The next enemy is a restraint to the cavalry, so let's see what soldiers we can replenish here. The first 2 are evil units that still cannot be used, and we can pick Borings as a front row soldier. After the victory, we can choose a skill, and the second skill has a 50% of putting the enemy into a coma effect. This is a perfect skill for the battle. There are 2 options for the 4th battle. One of them is the assassin soldier to prioritize hitting the back rows, and the other one is a small fat shooter soldier. And I like to find the small fat ones the most. So firstly, let's see what soldiers we can get this time. Okay, 2 evil units and master thrower. It doesn't feel like Master Thrower is a good fit, so we're not going to replace the soldiers. And after the fatties are easily taken, I choose a Weapon Expertise skill, which has a 50% chance of dealing higher damage. The later addition of soldiers doesn't help much, so it's not an option. And next to guard the boss doors were some small archers and assassin soldiers brought in by small Frodo. My Legolas can pass this battle even with his eyes closed. Nice! The new skill we chose is Giant Slayer, because the boss has 2 giant units behind it, and this skill is perfect for that. As a reminder, if there is a choice between healing soldiers and adding new soldiers, I would recommend healing soldiers, as there is too much uncertainty in adding new soldiers, and if there is 3 evil unit soldiers, that means we can get nothing. While choosing healing soldiers is a sure way to restore 50% of my soldiers. Okay, easy win in the first challenge! The second challenge has 6 battles in total, and the first one is a female orc who can deal flame damage. Legolas fights orcs that are usually easily crushed. And for the new skill, we chose to add Hamstring, which limits the opponent's speed and defense, a skill that is perfect for turning the enemy into a target for my Legolas. The second one is a toxic attacking archer soldier and a little zombie soldier, nothing to worry about. Choose Heartseeker from the new skills to deal more damage to the enemies with lowest attributes. The third game has two choices. One is the ants and the other one is the cavalry. So we will choose the ants to get the extra equipment. And I think this is a small hint from the system. So the next step is going to be to see what kind of soldiers we can get. Huh? Is Malak so bad? Because all three are evil soldiers and I can't use any of them. It's okay because my Legolas is very strong and can easily take down the ants without any additional soldiers. You can see a pop-up to choose a new skill which proves that I have easily won the battle. And the lower defense skill works to boost damage again, which is useful in a sustained battle and is very recommended. Battle 4 is also a small fat archer. We add another Dwarf Tier 4 soldier in the front row and I think now it's an unbeatable match. New skill we choose Friendly Relations. Dwarves and elves take 14% less damage and this skill is just made for me. The flaming pirate soldiers in the 5th game just didn't work on my dwarves and I was able to pass the game with my eyes closed. And about the new skill, we can only choose Sol Slafon because the other two are bonuses to undead bad guy troopers. Do you think that the final boss looks like my gems and Mathem medal? I was expecting an easy win, but here are some tips you can do to win the prize. 1. Learn more about the restraint of some types of soldiers. For example, if the opponent has the flame skill, we avoid using ants and use the dwarves instead to protect against flame damage. If the opponent is a giant unit, we use Bonehead and Master Thrower, both of which have giant slay effect. And if the opponent has cavalry, then we choose Guard of Tower to counteract the cavalry. And in contrast, if our opponent has cavalry, then we avoid using cavalry. 2. Select skills. Choose one of the 3 skills you get after each battle and try to choose the skills that have a team-wide bonus effect. 3. Avoid using soldiers from opposing camps. If we are good commanders, using evil units leads to commander damage minus 10% and unit damage minus 10%. You cannot lose after knowing the above 3 points, so if you want to try them, turn on the game. Bye bye!